So I'm finally on the jackhammer bandwagon. This is a bait that I've been hearing a lot about. You know, a lot of pros are using it. It's been responsible for a lot of wins. You know, it's a ChatterBait, but it's a $16 ChatterBait. So you may think, is this bait even worth that much money? I mean, a regular ChatterBait's about half as much money. And yesterday was the first time I actually caught a fish on them. You know, a couple days ago was the first time I ever used them. I've always used ChatterBaits, you know, and I always wondered what makes this ChatterBait so much better, and is it worth 16 bucks? You know, sometimes they're even more expensive, but they're a lot more expensive. But basically, to sum it up, I mean, everything about this bait is better. You know, the components are better. You know, it has a strong Gamakatsu hook that's a flipping style hook. It's a big hook. It has a double bait keeper. You know, it holds plastics very nicely. You know, it has a hand-tied skirt. And it also is just very easy to fish. You know, the one thing I've noticed about this is it just starts chattering right away. You know, a lot of the other ones, you know, the cheaper ones, sometimes you have to, you know, kind of flutter them and get them started to start getting that action. You know, especially those that don't have this direct line tie. In my opinion, they just don't swim as good. You know, Z-Man has the patent on that, so a lot of them have split rings and things like that, and I just don't think they get the same kind of action. But the jackhammer is very easy to use. Again, it is a lot more expensive, but everything about it is a quality component. And, you know, yesterday my buddy was not catching any, and he said, you know, it's got to be that expensive ChatterBait. You know, we were kind of going back and forth, and, you know, honestly, I caught 3 and he didn't catch any, and he was using a different ChatterBait. So that may have been the reason. Who knows? But it's definitely a bait that I'm going to keep throwing. You know, you're going to hear a lot about this bait. And as far as the question is this worth the money? I still don't know. I mean, I caught fish on it, but is it worth 2 standard ChatterBaits? You know, that's up to you. If you want to buy it and see what it's all about, that's the choice you got to make. But it is a very high quality bait. Everything about it is good.